Welcome to Germany, a land where fairy tales come alive and every castle holds a secret. From enchanted forests to futuristic cities, Germany is a place where the past and future walk side by side. Here, cobblestone streets echo with centuries of history, while Alpine peaks pierce skies above quiet lakes. In one moment, you're standing before medieval towers. In the next, exploring cutting-edge art and innovation. From the romantic Rhine Valley to the soaring spires of Neuschwanstein Castle, every corner of Germany tells a story. Of emperors and poets, of resilience and beauty, of culture that shaped the world. So buckle up as we journey through the wonders of Germany, a country where legends linger in the mist, and every destination opens a new chapter of awe. But first, a quick quiz. Which of these is a famous castle in Germany? A. Edinburgh Castle. B. Windsor Castle. C. Hohenzollern Castle. D. Château de Chambord. Drop your answer in the comments, and let's dive into this epic tale of wonder and heritage. Tucked at the edge of the Black Forest, Baden-Baden is where luxury meets tranquility, and time slows to a graceful pause. For centuries, emperors, artists, and poets have flocked here, not just for its healing thermal springs, but for the soul-soothing ambience that lingers in its air. Stroll along the Lichtenthaler Allee, where horse carriages once rolled beneath canopies of chestnut trees. Step into the Grand Kurhaus, whose ornate halls whisper stories of high society and elegant evenings. And then there's the Friedrichsbad, a Roman-Irish spa where tradition and wellness merge in rituals that have remained unchanged for over a century. But Baden-Baden isn't just a retreat, it's a reminder that sometimes wonder lies not in wild adventure, but in peaceful restoration. Here, between classical architecture and the murmur of fountains, you don't just explore, you exhale. Adventure awaits. Subscribe now to explore the most incredible places on Earth. Perched atop Mount Hohenzollern, like a vision from a fairy tale, this majestic fortress doesn't just stand, it soars. Hohenzollern Castle is a masterpiece of neo-Gothic splendor, its turrets piercing the sky and its walls wrapped in clouds, commanding the landscape like a king surveying his realm. As you wind your way up the misty mountain path, each step feels like a journey into legend. Inside, stained glass windows spill colored light onto stone floors, and grand halls echo with the legacy of the Prussian kings and emperors who once walked them. Outside, The panoramic view stretches for miles. Forests, valleys, and villages nestled like forgotten stories. But it's not just the view that takes your breath away. It's the sheer presence of the castle itself, as if plucked from a dream and placed gently upon the earth. At Hohenzollern, history doesn't whisper. It thunders through time in beauty and strength. In the heart of southwest Germany lies Stuttgart, a city where tradition dances with innovation and every street hums with quiet sophistication. It's not just an industrial hub, it's the birthplace of legends, where the first car was born and where world-class engineering meets refined urban beauty. Home to the iconic Mercedes-Benz and Porsche museums, Stuttgart pulses with the spirit of invention. Yet beyond the horsepower and precision, the city unfolds like a well-written novel, with lush vineyards cascading over hillside slopes. Grand palaces like the Neues Schloss, whispering royal secrets, and serene parks like the Rosenstein, offering breathers in between the city's rhythm. Evenings in Stuttgart shimmer with elegance. Cozy cafes spill golden light onto cobblestone lanes, while the scent of Swabian delicacies drifts through the air. It's a place where modernity wears a timeless charm. In Stuttgart, every corner invites you to pause and marvel at Germany's graceful, beating heart. Tucked deep within a lush forest valley, Eltz Castle rises like a dream, untouched by centuries, unspoiled by war, and utterly magical in its solitude. Surrounded by misty woods and the gentle flow of the Elzbach River, this medieval masterpiece feels more like a fairy tale painting than a real place. Built in the 12th century and still owned by the same family after 33 generations, Eltz Castle is a rare living relic. Its turrets pierce the sky, timber-framed towers lean with character. And narrow stone corridors whisper secrets of knights, nobles, and hidden treasures. Step inside, and you're instantly transported. Antique armor, ancient tapestries, and golden heirlooms tell stories that history books can't capture. Outside, the stillness of the forest wraps around you like a spell. Eltz Castle isn't just one of Germany's most beautiful fortresses. It's a portal to the past, where every stone echoes with legend. Cradled in the heart of the Bavarian Alps, Berchtesgaden is a realm of towering peaks, mirror-like lakes, and untouched natural splendor. It's a place where silence speaks volumes, and every breeze carries the wisdom of the mountains. At its soul lies Königssee, a crystal-clear lake so pristine it reflects the sky like glass. Surrounded by sheer cliffs and ancient pine forests, the lake feels sacred, a sanctuary carved by nature's own hand. The echoing calls across its surface are almost musical, like nature humming its own lullaby. Above it all looms the Watzmann, Germany's third highest peak, steeped in legends of kings turned to stone. And nestled in the hillside is the Eagle's Nest, a perch with panoramic views that stir awe and contemplation in equal measure. Berchtesgaden is not just a destination, it's a retreat for the soul, where the Alpine air cleanses your thoughts and the silence teaches you to listen again. In the heart of Berlin, where history whispers between columns and cobblestones, lies Gendarmenmarkt, a square so refined it feels like the city dressed up for a royal ball. Framed by three architectural masterpieces, the Concert House, the French Cathedral, and the German Cathedral, Gendarmenmarkt isn't just a plaza, it's a perfect composition of balance and beauty. By day, sunlight dances on its elegant facades. By night, golden lights bathe the square in a quiet, cinematic glow. Here, centuries of German and French culture stand side by side, a reminder that harmony can be built in stone. Musicians often fill the air with classical melodies, while cafes spill onto the pavement, inviting you to linger and savor the moment. Whether dusted with snow in winter or blooming with color in summer, Gendarmenmarkt is where Berlin takes a breath and where you fall in love with its soul. Nestled in the heart of Bavaria, Chiemsee is more than a lake. It's a serene world where water, sky, and myth blend into a breathtaking masterpiece. Known as the Bavarian Sea, this shimmering expanse mirrors the snow-capped Alps and cradles two magical islands, Herreninsel and Frauenkirche. On Herreninsel, you'll find Chiemsee Palace, King Ludwig II's lavish tribute to Versailles, a castle of golden halls, endless mirrors, and royal fantasy rising from forested shores. On Frauenkirche, time slows down as flower-filled gardens, peaceful abbeys, and artisan shops invite quiet discovery. Sailing across the lake is like drifting into a painting. Each ripple and reflection tells a story of beauty and tranquility. Whether you're biking along its shores, gliding on a boat, or just gazing into the horizon, Chiemsee offers the kind of peace that lingers long after you leave. This is Germany's secret escape, where royalty, nature, and stillness reign. Step into a world of royal elegance at Nymphenburg Palace, a breathtaking Baroque masterpiece nestled in the heart of Munich. Once the summer residence of Bavarian monarchs, this sprawling estate feels like a storybook come to life. Where every room, corridor, and garden echoes with whispers of regal splendor. Inside, the Hall of Mirrors dazzles with golden chandeliers and frescoed ceilings, while the royal apartments offer a glimpse into the opulence of centuries past. But it's outside, among the sweeping gardens, marble statues, and playful fountains, that Nymphenburg truly enchants. Designed in perfect symmetry, the grounds unfold like a living painting, serene, symmetrical, and spectacular. Peacocks roam freely. The canal reflects the palace's grandeur, and hidden pavilions like the Amalienburg surprise you with their Rococo charm. Nymphenburg isn't just a palace, it's a portal to Bavaria's golden age, where time stands still and beauty reigns supreme. Perched like a crown jewel at the northern tip of Berlin's Museum Island, the Bode Museum is more than just a sanctuary for art. It's a graceful blend of history, architecture, and soul. With its majestic domed roof rising over the Spree River, the building itself is a masterpiece, inviting you into a world where time slows and beauty takes center stage. Inside, you'll wander through grand halls filled with medieval sculptures, Byzantine treasures, and Renaissance masterpieces. Each piece whispering stories of faith, power, and imagination. The soft lighting and hushed atmosphere create a sacred space where art breathes and history speaks. But it's not just the exhibits that mesmerize, it's the way the museum connects eras, continents, and cultures in one poetic space. Whether you're an art lover or a quiet dreamer, the Bode Museum promises a journey into the timeless. A place where every step feels like walking through the brushstrokes of history. Winding like a silver ribbon through the heart of Germany, the Rhine Valley is more than just a landscape. It's a living legend. Towering vineyards cling to steep hillsides, medieval castles crown the cliffs, and quaint villages nestle beside the river like pages from a fairy tale. Here, every bend of the Rhine whispers stories of emperors, poets, and warriors. The air carries the scent of ripe grapes and the echo of centuries-old songs as riverboats glide past the ruins of ancient fortresses and time-worn churches. In autumn, the valley glows with golden leaves and warm sunsets that seem to set the river on fire. This is a place where beauty feels eternal, where nature and culture blend so perfectly it's hard to tell where one ends and the other begins. The Rhine Valley doesn't just charm the eyes, it lingers in the heart, like a memory you never want to let go. Your next dream destination is just a click away. Subscribe now and explore with us. Tucked deep within the Bavarian Alps, Königssee is a jewel so clear, so serene, it feels almost otherworldly. Surrounded by steep, forested mountains that rise like cathedral walls, this emerald green lake reflects the sky with a stillness that stirs the soul. Board an old-world electric boat and glide across waters so pure, the echo of a trumpet against the cliffs is a cherished tradition. As the boat slices silently through the lake, the red-domed chapel of St. Bartholomew appears like a vision, standing peacefully against a dramatic Alpine backdrop. This is nature's cathedral, where the air smells of pine, the silence is sacred, and every ripple tells a story of untouched beauty. In winter, snow-dusted peaks cradle the lake in a white hush. In summer, wildflowers bloom along the shorelines. Königssee isn't just a destination, it's a soul-deep retreat, a place to breathe, reflect, and remember that magic still exists. Berlin is more than a capital. It's a living, breathing symbol of resilience, creativity, and transformation. Here, the past whispers from every cobblestone, while the future pulses in every street mural, cafe, and innovation hub. Walk through the iconic Brandenburg Gate, where history once divided, now united in freedom. Explore the Berlin Wall's East Side Gallery, where art blooms from concrete scars, telling stories of hope, rebellion, and unity. In Museum Island, culture and civilization sit side by side, ancient artifacts sheltered beneath modern skylines. But Berlin is not just a city of monuments, it's a mood, a rhythm. From underground clubs that echo until dawn, to peaceful afternoons by the Spree River, Berlin invites you to feel, question, and awaken. Here, creativity meets history, and rebellion meets reflection. Berlin isn't just visited, it's experienced, raw, real, unforgettable. High above Berlin, Buried beneath trees and tales lies Teufelsberg, a mountain made not by nature, but by history itself. Built from the rubble of a broken post-war Berlin, this artificial hill conceals the remains of a Nazi military college. And atop it, a Cold War relic rises, an eerie, abandoned US listening station. Its geodesic domes, now peeling and echoing, once buzzed with secrets. Whispers from the east, intercepted in silence. Today, those same domes sing with wind and graffiti, their surfaces transformed by street artists into surreal canvases of rebellion and memory. Climb Teufelsberg, and Berlin's skyline unfolds beneath you, a powerful contrast between ruin and rebirth, past and present. It's a place where nature reclaims steel, and silence holds stories louder than words. Teufelsberg isn't just a hill. It's a monument to shadows, haunting, hypnotic, and heartbreakingly human. In the heart of Dresden, where cobblestone streets echo with centuries of history, stands the awe-inspiring Frauenkirche. The Church of Our Lady. Its Baroque dome reaches for the heavens, a graceful crown rising above the city's skyline, as if defying time itself. But this sacred monument is more than just breathtaking architecture. It's a symbol of resurrection. Reduced to ruins in World War II, its shattered stones lay untouched for decades, a silent testament to the cost of conflict. And then, like a miracle, it rose again, each original stone lovingly placed back into its rightful home. Today, as sunlight filters through its golden dome, the Frauenkirche tells a story of loss and hope, of war and peace. Its silence speaks louder than any sermon, whispering that even in devastation, beauty can return, stronger than before. Here, faith isn't just preached, it's carved in stone and resurrected from ashes. High in the Bavarian Alps, where mist curls like a fairy tale veil and pine forests whisper old secrets, rises the breathtaking Neuschwanstein Castle. A dream imagined and built by a lonely king. Commissioned by King Ludwig II, this castle was never meant for defense or royal gatherings. It was his personal retreat, a place where myth, music, and fantasy merged. Inspired by Wagner's operas and medieval romance, Neuschwanstein is a symphony in stone. Soaring towers, delicate balconies, and lavish halls dripping with gold and legends. Today, it looks like something straight out of a storybook, and in fact, it inspired Disney's Sleeping Beauty Castle. But behind its fairy tale beauty lies the haunting story of a king lost in dreams, isolated by his vision. As you gaze upon its snow-kissed spires, nestled in the mountains like a secret, you realize Neuschwanstein isn't just a wonder of architecture. It's the soul of imagination, made real. Don't miss out on more stunning locations. Hit subscribe and keep the adventure going. And that brings our unforgettable journey through the wonders of Germany to a close. From the storybook charm of Neuschwanstein Castle to the mysterious echoes of Teufelsberg. From the serene beauty of Königssee to the historic heart of Berlin. Germany has unfolded like a living tapestry of legend, culture, and breathtaking scenery. Now it's your turn. Which German wonder spoke to your soul? Was it the majestic castles, the tranquil lakes, or the timeless cities steeped in history? Drop your favorite in the comments. We'd love to hear what inspired you most. And if this adventure sparked your curiosity, make sure to don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and click the notification bell so you're the first to join us on the next journey into the extraordinary. Until then, keep discovering, keep dreaming, and we'll see you in the next wonder-filled chapter.